Everybody that's gonna watch the stream after this, but today we are gonna be playing Black Ops 3 solo. So yeah, first just let me go onto my phone real quick because I just want to look at something. Hang on. Just gotta do something. Alright. So I'm just gonna be doing solo for today. So yeah, let's get straight into the game, shall we? Oh my gosh. I forgot about that. Yeah, if anybody has Black Ops 3, then you should hopefully know about the new DLC that came out, which is Chronicles. And it came out with like legit every single Call of Duty game. So it's kinda, I guess you could say that. It's from like freaking World at War down to like Black Ops 2. That's just awesome. Sadly I don't have these. But we're just gonna be playing Shadows of Evil right now. So, just wait. Sadly, I can't turn up the volume, so I'm just gonna have to listen to the subtitles right now. So if you guys hear something, I'm texting, I guess you could say. Sorry, I'm catching a cold, I think. Kids might hear that weird word, that weird noise that's coming up. So yeah, they all passed out, as you can see right now, and it's kind of helpful to show you this, and you'll see why. But yeah. Well, not really. I mean, it just like shows you like where the characters woke up. But I don't know, like, I really don't know, like, if this is like just a dream or something. But this happened like while Group 935 or 115, whatever, like, was still happening. So they did bad things, like, as you could see. So now they are all caught up in this. So I think that they went to like a new, different realm. I guess you could say that. So we're just gonna be playing for a little bit until I feel like ending it. So I'm just gonna go over here. It's just a grenade. And my advice is, like, let's say like you're playing this game. What I usually do is I run, slide, then jump, because that makes you go faster. Just want to say that. Right. Now this is a good method for like whenever you're doing the beast for this place right here. Now sadly I'm not gonna be getting sword because I don't really know how to do that. Well, I mean I do, but like I need pen and paper, but it's just like it's hard. So you pick up the lawyer's pen. Now I'm just gonna be like showing you guys like, you know, how to get not box. You obviously know how to get box. I'm just gonna be showing you guys like how to actually get Pack-a-Punch. I don't know how box came out of my mouth whenever I want to say Pack-a-Punch. But if you're playing like with other people, then you know you obviously want to save a zombie, but like either way you want to save a zombie because it would just be easier to do rituals. So yeah. Right now I'm just gonna go do this ritual. So let's put in like sliding, and my recommendation is not killing them. Now you can just like it's just like it takes a while. And right now I'm about to die. Alright, there we go. So this ritual's done. See how that explodes. And summoning key, and then you got your first gate worm. So that's your first gate worm picked up. Now what you want to do, you want to go down here. Find that zombie if you don't have enough points to buy anything. So yeah, my advice is like, well, like everything's my advice, I guess you could say. But you can open the pods while they're green, but if you want the wonder weapon, you have to kill Margwa, and you also have to go through the, I call them meatballs, but yeah. Just gonna buy quick revive. Alright. But yeah. So then what you wanna do is you just wanna, like I said, find that zombie. But if you're lucky enough, if you open up a pod while it's green, you can get a weapon, same as red and purple. Purple is the last actual stage of the pod, so once they're like purple, you can pick them up. But if they're like, you can like you have to have the fumigator to actually get the pods. So right now I'm trying to find where the last zombie is. I don't know if I'm gonna get to Pack-a-Punch because I'm not really good like playing by myself. So I'm just gonna now if you're doing the ritual, you can like cuddle up here with your friends because this place will be blocked off, and there's a thing right here, and like you can just shoot them all down. We're still trying to find out where the last zombie is. Well, I am. So just gonna go look for it. There it is. Right, so what I usually do is I get the first one done, and I get like about 2,000 points, and then I go to buy wherever box spawns, basically. And unless if I get like a weapon, then I'll just, you know, open up doors. I use a kaboom, aka nuke, but whatever. Doesn't really matter. Either way, it's the same exact thing. But I'm just gonna be talking about Group 935, like what I know about it. So, I don't know when Group 935, 115, whatever actually started, but the first actual map that like it began to talk to you about this was, I think, Kino der Toten, and that was a Black Ops 1 map, the very first one, which had characters Nikolai, Richthofen, and Tank Dempsey. Gosh, I can't speak. So basically Richthofen was with this person named Maxis. Now Richthofen was this German psycho person, and so what he did was he messed up like everything basically. So he's the one that started zombies, and yeah. So Treyarch is the one that actually made it. But like, if you if you actually like look into things, I guess you could say, like Richthofen started the thing, but Treyarch actually made the game, so they practically started it. But wait a second. It was, I don't know if I only named 3 people, but it was, I'm just gonna name the characters one more time. It was Takio, Dempsey, Richthofen, and Nikolai. So yeah, like I said, Nikolai was a crazy Nazi working with Maxis, aka Group 935. Now, there's this girl called Samantha. Samantha was the daughter of Maxis, and so what happened was she had a dog. And once again, like if you've ever played the game, then you know what they were, the Hellhounds. And so the Hellhounds were actually tested on, well, Samantha's dog, I guess you could say, was the Hellhounds. And so what happened was, is the dog like escaped their house while Richthofen and Maxis were doing experiments. Or Samantha got out, you know, she left because she wanted to go see her dad Maxis. But everything went wrong, and then, well, she brought Fluffy. I think that was his name. No, like for real, I actually think that was his name. So what happened is she went to go see Maxis, and then that's when everything went wrong. So then what happened is Fluffy, now she got like discovered, and so Fluffy took off. He went over to where they were teleporting or something, and then that is actually where like the Hellhounds were made. So Group 935 actually made the Hellhounds. So what happened is Fluffy got not really teleported, but like it was like it was still in development, the machine. So Fluffy somehow ran. I mean, you know what I mean. Like he broke loose, and then that's whenever he went into the. Sorry, I was fixing my fan. But that's whenever he went into the actual machine. And then whenever he went to the machine, something horrible happened. Now, and then, you know, Samantha was like, Fluffy, no. So, and I've actually read about this. Or watched YouTube do this. But, so, yeah. So, and then, alright, so, but then, after that happened, well, Samantha had no dog. Well, she did, but it was Fluffy, or the Hellhound. So she still had the dog, but it was in the Hellhound form. So she couldn't keep the dog. She couldn't keep the dog. So at one point in Black Ops 1, you go to a place called Shangri-La, and then at Shangri-La is where like I forget what happened there, but like every single place that you go to in Black Ops, I think that is where Group 935 happened, and so basically you guys were going there to collect parts and stuff for the moon. Now, what happened at the moon was different. Richtofen wanted to, like, not really save Samantha, but like, well, he double-crossed on everybody. So what happened is Samantha was still in control until Moon. Now, well, once it hit Moon, then you were dead, basically. Because, you know, like, you were in outer space, there's just really nothing you could do. So, what happened is that Richtofen made this device, I guess you could say, and then he used it to teleport into Samantha's body, and Samantha went to Richtofen's body. Now, somehow, Tank, Samantha, which was in Richtofen's body, somehow figured out a way to stop him. And so, yeah. Nikolai too. I mean, Nikolai was I don't even know if I already said Nikolai, but Nikolai was actually my favorite character, if you didn't know. But, yeah, so, and then once you got to Black Ops 2, they were different characters until, at one point in the game, like, until Origins, oh yeah, this is my friend Robert. Hey, Robert.
Hey.
I'm doing a live stream right now. I'm talking about, like, basically the zombie storyline.
Can you not kick me again?
I kicked you?
Yeah.
Sorry. I guess, I don't remember that, but, okay. But, basically, so, once Eddie Richtofen, whatever, his name was Edward, or Eddie, Samantha called him. So once that happened, everything went wrong. They all retreated back to the moon, and then they were all basically double-crossed, I guess you could say. So then, everybody there was just left practically to die, so Richtofen double-turned. And then Black Ops 2 came. Now, that was like, shoot, okay, I can't speak. Now, that was like, Origins was like way before all of that even happened. Like back whenever, like, I don't even know like how to explain, like World War II basically. And so what happened is they got, you know, turned like I said, but before that they were all friends, I guess you could say. So, well, not really friends, but they had to team up. Because, you know, they were in zombie apocalypse, they couldn't do anything. So what happened is they, you know, began to team up. And then, at one point in the game, there's a thing called, well, there's a tank they could ride. Yeah, pretty cool. But, in the game, you know, like, Maxis wasn't in control. But I think Samantha still was. But, alright, besides that, we're gonna go back to the very first map on Black Ops 2. And that was Transit. Now, Transit was way after, it was in 2025, I think, maybe, or before that. And so, what happened is, in there's 4 characters. Misty, this one guy, I can't remember, Rustman, and another guy. So, yeah. Oh, shoot. Alright, sorry, I had to say, oh, shoot, because there's Margo, there's just one. But, so, yeah, and so they were the main characters of Transit. Now, what happened in Transit was just weird. I can't really explain it all, but if you ever played World at War, there's that place in there. That bomb sheltery looking thing place. So, what happened is we didn't really do anything in there, but there's an electric man once you turn on the power. And once you turn on the power, you know, everything turned on basically. So, yeah, and then they got somehow teleported over to, I think it was Buried. Robert, have you ever played Black Ops 2? Zombies? Robert. Hello? Alright, well, he's not talking right now, I guess. So, I think it was Buried that came next. And then at Buried, you were basically stranded, I guess you could say. Now, by stranded, you were in some wasteland. And in that waste... Alright, Robert, have you ever played Black Ops 2 Zombies?
Yeah, I got the Zombie Chronicles.
No, Black Ops 2.
Yes, I have. I played Zombies.
Alright, well, I just need to know if you play Zombies. So, you know Transit? Do you know what came after Transit? Because I forget. Alright, well, he's not talking for some reason. Barbara, do you know what came after Transit? Was it Buried? Alright, I don't know why he's not talking. So, yeah, then I think Buried came after, and then in Buried, you know, you were in this waste town. Well, you went to this place, and then in that place there was all sorts of things, just weird things. I don't even know. You went down to this ghost town, I guess you could say. And then there, once you got into the jail, there's a person named Leroy. And Leroy wanted to help, I guess. But if you shot him, then he went back to jail, and you have to find a completely new key in Moonshine. So, I know, it's pretty strange. So, what happened was, you know, they had to survive. Survive everything, survive through everything. So, somehow, thank God, they did. Now, I don't know how they did. I don't know. I just don't know. Now, what happened there was just weird. There was, I don't know, you had two sides to choose. Now, once again, Maxis was the good guy and Richtofen was the crazy scientist that betrayed you. So, what happened was is you could either go with Maxis' side or Richtofen's. Now, Maxis' side, but Maxis becoming in control of the zombies. So, then you were practically safe, I guess you could say. But, if you picked Richtofen, everything, like, I'm talking about everything went wrong. Nothing went your way. So, yeah. So, what you had to do was, like, this light thing, and I forget the other thing. But, what happened is, so, you know, they died. They had to die, or else nothing else would go on. Because they had no other choice. Either way they picked, no matter what, either choice, they had to die. It was their destiny, I guess you could say, to die. So, what they did was, well, they died. They had to. They had no other choice. So, died, and then that's when Origins came along. Now, Origins was when, like I said, before, like, way before that. So, what that place was, that was like Group 935, like, that was like Group 935's black site, I guess you could call it. And so there, they were running tests, like, you know, black site, basically. And then, what happened was, is there was these big robots. Yeah, I know, it sounds weird, but, so yeah. And then there, you know, everything went wrong again, like every way. Now, they didn't die, and then, you know, they were the old selves, I guess you could say. So, what they did was, is they did everything, and then they got these staffs. Now, staffs, there's 4 different kinds. I think the regular kind, fire, ice, and wind. So yeah. And what the staffs did is it helped you. It obviously. I mean, why wouldn't it? And I'm dead now. Alright, well, I'll talk about this later, but this has been the end of the live stream, so goodbye. No. No.
Well,
I know, I saw that, yeah.